Hello, my dear children. Can we start our new chapter from the Term 2 textbook, Unit 10? Food from field to table. Did you see the yellow color box there? These are your previous knowledge for this chapter. First, can we check the previous knowledge? Seed contains a miniature plant called embryo. Or we can tell the tiny baby plant inside the seed is called embryo. Can you see embryo here in green color? Either side of the embryo, that is called cotyledon. So here two cotyledons are there. Between the two cotyledons, the embryo is present. Some seeds can split into two halves. That means seeds are having two cotyledons. For example, pulses. Most of the pulses are having two cotyledons. For example, green gram, kidney bean seeds, etc. Then mango, bean, pea. These are the examples for the seed which contain two cotyledons. Some seeds cannot be split into two halves. That means it contains only one cotyledon. For example, wheat, rice, maize, jowar, barley, and much more contain only one cotyledon. There are two types of plants, dicot and monocot plants. Seeds of dicot plants have two cotyledons and seeds of monocot plants have one cotyledon. Can we read the chapter? I am Rinu. It was June 5th. As usual, there was morning assembly in the school. We all gathered in the ground. There was a speech by our head boy. On hearing the speech, I came to know that it was World Environment Day. The speech was about the importance of plants and greenery. He suggested the ways to protect our environment. After the program, we all got two packets. In one packet, there were some seeds of peas, and in another one, there was small plant of tomato in a polythene bag. We all were very happy and were eagerly waiting for evening to reach home and to show all these to Mama. On the way home, I was thinking about the packets because I didn't know what to do with them. It was for the first time I got such a gift. As soon as I reached home, I ran to Mama and showed all these and told her everything that had happened on that day. She also became very happy and helped me a lot and explained to me what to do with all this. Now I will tell you that what she told. You also can join me. Like Renu, you all got seed packets and saplings on World Environment Day. Do you know why are we getting these? The main aim is to protect our environment. We cannot live in this world without plants. So we should plant the seeds and saplings and need to take care to protect them. Plants are very useful to all living organisms. Plants gives us food and many other things. Plants are home to many animals, birds, insects, etc. Plants gives us oxygen to breathe and maintain fresh air. So plants are very important. So we need to understand how to take care plants, how to plant saplings in a proper way. Can we discuss about seed structure? First of all, soak pea seeds in water. in some pieces of wet cotton cloth. Observe the changes in the seed after 24 hours. Then they are taken out and excess water is removed. Observe the changes in the seed. What do you see here? A small sprout. What is the part coming out? After that, the seeds are kept covered with a wet cloth and wait for 2-3 days. The peas started germinating in this way. Take one seed and observe it. Can you identify the parts? Look at that outer covering of the seed. It has removed here. That is called seed coat. The inner part of the seed is called embryo. Look at the figure. The embryo has cotyledons. How many cotyledons does the embryo have? There are 2 cotyledons. Can you say what type of plant is pea? It is dicot plant because it has 2 cotyledons. Look at the structure. It is labeled seed coat. Seed coat is the outer covering of the seed. And cotyledons also labeled. There are other 2 parts. One is written as plumule. Another one is written as radicle. You look at the direction of the growth of plumule and radicle. Radicle is growing downwards towards the soil. Plumule is growing upwards towards the sunlight. So radicle will become into root. You look at the figure, radicle is slowly becoming into root. And plumule, what will happen to the plumule? Plumule will become as stem. And the stem will contain leaves and all. Now we can do the next question. Observe the figure. Can you identify the part growing as root? Radicle growing as root. Which part will become the stem? Plumule will become the stem. These are the stages of development of a plant. You know that first a seed need water. That's why we are keeping the seeds in wet cloth. After that the root will grow. Then what will happen? Plumule also will grow. Radicle also will grow. Radicle will become into root. Plumule will become into stem. Then what will happen to the cotyledon? Slowly this cotyledon will shrink and remove from the plant. And the plant will become healthy. These are the stages of a development of a plant. Steps of farming. Besides these seeds, I got one small tomato plant also. For that Mama didn't say anything. Instead, she gave me some photographs and told me to arrange them in order. Will you help me to do the same? We can help Renu to order this photograph. Can we? The first picture. What did this first picture says? Here, a man is collecting the tomato. Is it the first order? Then second picture, what is the second picture says? Second picture is the sowing the seed. Seeds are sowing in the soil. Keeping the seeds in the wet soil. The third picture is removing the unwanted plants from the field. Removing the unwanted plants. The fourth picture is by using the tractor, the soil is loosened, preparing the soil. The next picture is they are selling the tomato in the market. The next one is watering. Watering the plants. We can call as irrigation. The next one, replanting. Okay, all the plants may be crowded. So they are replanting the sapling. Last picture says manuring the plants. We will be giving some manures which is good for the growth of the plants. So can you order this picture? And we can discuss in the live class. Now I am going to introduce some of the posters. Look at this poster. Here the earth is very happy because of the presence of trees and plants on it. Trees and plants will give shelter to many organisms and it will give fresh air to all the living organisms. It will not allow pollution. Flood never happens. The earth is very happy here. Look at the second poster. Here the earth is sad because of pollution. The main reason for pollution is human being. Human beings are cutting the trees and the amount of pollution will increase. Not only that, they are polluting the water, polluting the air. So living organisms need to struggle here. So earth is also sad. The next poster is showing two sides. One side, earth is facing so many problems. The main problem is pollution. Because of pollution, the living organism will not live happily. They need to struggle in the earth and the lifespan will be very less. The living organism will die fast. But in the another side, there is a solution for the problem. What is the solution here? Trees. When the trees are there, plants are there, they will release more fresh air. So living organism can live happily there. The next poster, earth is very sad because of the construction of many buildings, many vehicles, less number of trees are there and the earth is using the mask to avoid the dust particle and the germs, viruses and all. So here the earth is sad. So the next poster, a beautiful world, start with you. So how can we start a beautiful world? By planting a tree. So here the theme for this poster is Save Earth. Like this you need to make a poster. The topic is Save Earth. But you should not draw the same picture. You can draw your own idea.